Okay, hello. I'm making you a little video about the Tombow dual brush pens. This is the cottage set and it comes with, what, 10 colors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 colors. Tombow. I love these markers. I use them a ton in coloring books because they are water-based markers, so they don't bleed through pages like alcohol-based markers. And so I like to use them for a base coat, and then I put colored pencils over the top. But you can use, people love to use them also for like making cards or coloring little stamps. So that's what I think we're going to show you today. So the marker has two tips. We have the brush tip that we can get very thick to very thin lines, which is good if you are into doing hand lettering. I don't do much hand lettering. That's my best attempt. And then we have this little tiny bullet nib that just can give us some really nice little lines if we want that. So just a marker. But the fun thing with these markers that I don't utilize a ton, but that is really cool, is that you can use them like a watercolor. And so you can take like an acrylic block that you use for stamps, and you can color on the acrylic block with the marker. And then you can take a watercolor brush, dip in some water I have sitting here, and pick up the ink just like watercolor paint, and you can do like washes of color or get a lighter version of your ink, and it just spreads around. So that is fun. I think if you used it on watercolor paper, it would probably move more. Like you can do a little bit with adding water to the ink you've laid down with the pen. Probably with watercolor you could get even more watercolor paper. This is just cheap cardstock that I got at Michael's. So it's pretty cheap, nothing too exciting. So let's see. I bought this little stamp thing. Isn't it cute? It's cute. It was on the clearance bin at Michael's, so we grabbed her little girl right here that has the beret. She looks like a little artiste. If I can get her off of there. She's so sticky. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Do it. Come on. Oh my goodness, she decided to emerge. I don't know if this block is big enough for her. There we go. We can kind of get her on there. I think I have a bigger block somewhere, but am I willing to go find it? No. Okay, that'll work. She kind of sort of fits. Okay. Alright, I have my little stamp. And I have my big old ink block. This one is huge. I think I'm going to have to do it this way, because my ink block is so big. Okay. This is Ranger's archival ink. I don't think it will move. Yeah, it's waterproof. So it shouldn't be affected by the markers or by any water that we're putting down. So. Alright, so let's put her down here. Just press her on there. And then we'll give her a little color and see. Look. Rock her a little bit. Make sure she's transferred. Beautiful. Okay. Ooh, look how clean that is. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, dokie. I think, so I want that acrylic block back because I think I want to do, Let's use this 910 and I'll color in her skin real quick. This isn't the most expensive paper, but it will work for our purpose. Okay, so we'll just lay color down. Way cute. These markers are so good for just little stamps. I think they're adorable. All right, let's take this 992 for her hair. And I'm going to like not color, I'm gonna like leave a little bit, and then we'll go in with the marker on our brush and see if we can kind of pull a highlight a little bit. Okay, so we have some spots we left. I'm gonna color on the block. It's a pretty light brown anyway, so it's not showing up on the block, but it is down there. Little water. Okay, pick it up. And then we'll put that in. There. That's good. Okay. So we can do just a few things with these markers. I like it. Alright, let's do. This is 757. Put it on her shoes here. Maybe we'll again leave like a little highlight, and we'll see if we can move it with just the water. I don't know if we can or not, but we'll try. Might not be able to because it's not watercolor paper. I think if we stamped on watercolor paper, we'd probably be able to move it a lot more. It is lifting, so I can get like a little bit, and then it kind of lifts around too. So it kind of gives us a cool little effect, adding a little water after we blade it down. Okay. Now let's try, well, I'm going to put that in her, on her hat too. Might as well make her pretty. And let's color some on our block. A little water. I'm always like dabbing my brush off on a paper towel just so I don't have, my brush is not dripping wet. It's, ooh, that worked really well, giving us a lighter shade and blending it in. I like that. Cute, 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 cute. Okay. Now let's see. Now I have heard, let's see if we can do it. So I'm going to take 772. I'm going to wipe this off first. We're going to try this again. Okay, so let's take 757 and scribble it down. Okay, and then I'm going to take 772 and I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to kind of roll my brush in it and pick it up a little bit. And let's see what it does. So now I've got that darker color on my lighter brush. So I'm going to start where I want a darker. As I color, the ink should potentially start to get lighter. As we use up the dark ink that we've put on our, and back to the regular color there. So we get some fun variation by picking one color up with another color. So let's do that over here too. Let's take the orange 946. And 993, which is a little bit yellower, lighter color. Kind of swirl that on there, and let's just see how far it will go. I hope we got in that blue a little bit. But then we kind of get a fun transition where we get that darker into the lighter. Those aren't very different, I don't think. Let's see if we can find something that's more different. What about this purple color? And this blue 526. Let's see if that does anything. So we did get a bit of darkness and then right back into the blue. You can play with that. It's kind of fun to play with. Let's put this on her shorts there. Pick a little color up off the even bring that little lighter color down here on her socks. Fun. I like it. I think it's just fun to play with. They're just cute little markers. And then, of course, the way I use them a lot is to put colored pencil over the top of them. So as soon as they're dry, which doesn't take long, though I did add a little water, you can just take some cheapo colored pencils. These are just Crayola. Whatever you have laying around, you can grab. Let's see. What's this? Can't even tell. Blush. Perfect. I always wanted blush. You can color right over the top of them. Put some blush on her cheeks. Maybe add some on her leg. And give her a little more depth that way if you want. So cute. So just easy, fun little markers to play with. I think there are now 108 colors to these markers. I think I have 96. I think they were 96 when I bought the whole set, and now they're up to 108, and I don't even know what colors that I don't have. It's very sad. Let's see. I'm looking for a blue here. All I'm getting is purple. Darker blue than that. Come on. Just a fun way to color your stamps if you've got some stamps, or if you want digi stamps. Like this is a digital stamp I bought off Etsy. She's so cute, and then you can like print her off, cut her out, put her on a card, or and you can print her at any size, which is fun, which is why digital stamps are really fun. There is a lowdown on Tombow markers. Love them, love them. I hope you love them too. And yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome week. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.